5 seconds. Start. Mr. Vice Chairman, sir, I am very happy to associate myself with the motion of thanks by our revered Rashtrapati ji. He being the first citizen of the country, it is but necessary that we all give him due respect and dignity that he deserves, not only because of the high office but because of the vision with which he has presented his presidential address at the joint sitting of Parliament. There is, however, one thing which strikes to me. While the address notes the hopes and aspirations of the people, but if the past performance is any indication, I am constrained to say that the President's address does not in any way bring to light those particular sports on which the failure of the government, not because of their intentions but because of their actions, has proved beyond doubt. Certainly, the image of India has improved considerably not only on the democratic field but also on the international fields, and I would like to felicitate our Prime Minister for the great position that she has achieved in the international world, and I may say that she has become a solitary national hero today. Nevertheless, we cannot forget that it is not only the image of the Prime Minister which is reflected in the image of the country. No doubt it is the country's own prosperity which should ultimately reflect the country's image all over the world. It is the light in the sun which reflects all over the universe, and not the light of the universe itself which reflects in the sun. It is for that reason that I would like to devote more time to the national aspects of our country's present situation, and then I am quite certain that the international image will itself take care of a large extent. One of the finest things that has happened in the recent conflict has been that for the first time in the world history, two great countries, the United States and China, have been completely isolated from the friends of their own circle. On the one side, the United States of America has been isolated. The United States of America has been isolated from countries like Britain, Germany, France, and many others. On the other, China has also been isolated from the other countries like Poland, etc. And when it is said that there is always friendship between those two nations or individuals who are both solitary, it is no wonder that they should both join hands together. But this is a thing which should not disturb us. In fact, if the joining of the hands is in the larger interest of the world peace, every one of us should welcome it. I would like to say when the President in his address in paragraph 4 said, "When I addressed you last year, I called upon you to give undivided attention to economic and social transformation." I would like to know what exact attention has been paid to this. Sir, I would like to say that clothing, housing, and food are the most essential items to make a man happy in this world, and if these are provided, every citizen of this country will feel proud. But while great attention is being paid to programs for providing water, electricity, and credit to farmers, and they have made headway, and while credit from public and cooperative institutions is flowing into development of irrigation, particularly groundwater resources. I have to say one thing: I am for all these. In one of the sugar factories with which I am connected, more than 80,000 growers are attached to it. I know fairly well that the tube wells were being constructed, but most of them have not been completed. Such of them as have been completed are out of order because there is no electric connection to make the motors work, and power is not being utilized in such of them are working because farmers cannot afford to utilize power for the simple reason that the electric charges levied by the electricity board at the instance of the central government are so high that they consider them beyond their reach. What I want to say is that if the money is flowing, it should not be wasted. Let the flow be in a manner that the growth of the region and the agricultural produce will be substantial. Similarly, in the matter of clothing, the President has referred to the Bangladesh problem, and every citizen of the country feels proud of the way in which it has been tackled. It is one of the best things that could have happened to any country. It has more or less solved the problem that we have been facing, and because of that, today our heads are high. But prices are going up. Prices won't come down because of government measures alone. It is not because the prices have gone up. It is because the purchasing power of the people has gone down to such an extent that any rise in prices is considered by them out of their reach and means. One of the most important factors is the excise duty that has been levied. The people at large do not exactly know what percentage of the price goes as excise duty. There are some items where 60 or 70% of the cost goes as excise duty. Excise duty is necessary. Taxation is essential in a civilized society. But the people who pay the tax or excise duty are absolutely entitled to know how much of the tax is properly utilized. If the taxes are properly utilized in the long run, self generated economy based on those taxes can create a condition by which the citizens of tomorrow, in particular, will not have to go on paying tax. If that condition is likely to be achieved, the present generation would not mind paying higher taxes provided the taxes collected are used properly.